People always say, I wouldn't change what I went through because it made me who I am today. I hate that statement. What if I don't want to be who I am today? All I ever wanted was to be somebody's daughter, have parents to love me. And what did I get? My father, always a soldier first, was a Vietnam vet with PTSD. And my mother was diagnosed with kidney failure at just 37 years old. She died before I reached 14, and I was devastated. You see, when I was 6 years old, we were ripped apart, and I was moved from happening Harlem to a place that's too small to be on the map called Alton, Virginia, to live with my grandmother, known to many as Old Battle Axe. Although my grandma lives in Virginia, she is the opposite of a Southern belle. She isn't hospitable, she's uncomfortable in church, and it's as if there's no salvation for a soul that mean. My grandmother is someone who digs ditches for fun, and living with her is like boot camp. First shift, 7 to 12, and maybe you'll get some home fries. We're practically orphans. And don't you dare complain. But it's worse than being orphaned. As an orphan, I'd have the permission to launch a full on search for a new family. At least that's the way it works on TV. I know I would have made somebody a great daughter. I've learned my manners. I'm sweet. I can sing. I've learned to work like a dog. And I'm on the honor roll without any help from my grandmother. Instead, I'm stuck with this drill sergeant who doesn't appreciate any of the self sufficiencies I bring to the table. There's no opportunity for a love exchange here. As the years go by, I constantly try to reclaim my relationship and place with my mother. It's the most important thing in the world to me. Everything else, doing good in school, working on my singing, they're all just distractions to help me pass the time away from her and ways to make her proud. Have a reason to call her collect, mail her my newspaper clippings. She's my best friend, and all I ever wanted to be is with her. But my mother is slipping away. Thankfully, Mother Nature is always around when I need her. Nature is where I escape from my grandmother and her slave driving mentality. As soon as my grandmother leaves and falls asleep for her afternoon nap, I'm off to the forest where the trees cover me like a blanket, peeling off the layers of my grandmother's harsh conditioning. I cover myself in leaves of imagination, play, and curiosity. I climb trees, play with the cats and dogs on the property, catch frogs from the creek, and I tiptoe around the abandoned house next door, even though I'm not supposed to. I sharpen my courage near the bear's den. I enhance my bravery in the tall grasses where the rattlesnakes hide. All of these outings fuel my adventurous spirit and heal my wounds. Mother Nature becomes the mother to me that I didn't have. Still, every day I dream of leaving Virginia and starting my life, the one I want for myself. I don't want to leave nature as much as I want to leave and escape my grandmother's grips and break free. However, they are a package deal. When I'm finally old enough to make my own choices, I run back to New York as fast as I can. I stay there until I have my first child. As soon as I become a mother, I instantly know I cannot raise my daughter in an artificial world. I have to give her a solid foundation and connection to the best childhood she deserved to have, one that only being near Mother Nature can provide. After having my second child, I start working at the Land Trust. There, I capture the true meaning of having a career. My work slowly blends into my life's mission and becomes one. My whole life has been building to this moment and aligns. Now, I can be the mother that neither my real mother nor my grandmother could be. The main thing that guides me is my commitment, my promise, and my obligation to my children. I always remember they didn't ask to be here, I brought them here. Therefore, I owe them everything. I am proud of myself for living in continuation of my ancestors and making good use of their mistakes instead of living carelessly and repeating them. The path I'm on now, it's about remembering that Mother Earth is alive, that we are not separate from her, and that our liberation, mine and yours, and the future of all of our children is directly tied to hers.